Hello my fellow comic book collectors, this is going to be another unboxing video. I recently received a package from Comic Connect. I like using them as a way to find some kind of major keys, and this one is going to have some really cool comics, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to show you the box. It's quite big. There's a couple really major comics inside. I'm going to open it up and show you what I received. It was a bit of a pricey order, I have to say, but it features a lot of really great comics. This is like, I'm so excited actually about these comics. I've been really like, every day I've been almost sleepless just waiting for these comics, because one of them is one comic that I've been waiting for so long. Like, I've been trying to find it, and I just found it because of one of my viewers actually helped me find this in a way. So I'm going to show you what's inside. Okay. There's lots of bubble wrap. More bubble wrap. More bubble wrap. It's like I just throw it on the floor. So this is what's inside. And it's just mainly slabs. So hopefully. Oh, actually one slab and a bunch of comics. Okay. Okay, all the bubble wrap is gone. Now I'm going to show you the one that I was just talking about right now first. If I can pull it out. This one is the one I was really excited to receive. And I'm going to do a full video just on this comic. That's how great this comic is. And it's Hensy, the girl who loved the swastika. Now, I was searching for this book about a year ago, and I was just searching, could never find a nice copy, and I could never find a first print. Like, this comic was produced from 1973 to 1976, and usually the comics you find of this one are are like from the later issues, from the later series. And you can tell this is, it's an old comic. It's actually from the year I was born, 1973. Now you'd probably think, oh wow, this is like some like Nazi, like some Nazi-loving comic, but it really isn't. It's really kind of showing it's a religious comic. They were trying to promote Christianity, and they basically were showing that the Nazis were anti-Christian. And they sort of were straying away from God, and therefore they did really bad things as a result. So it's kind of an interesting comic, and it's one that's very misunderstood. So it's a great comic. I'm going to do a full video about it, and there's a whole story about how I actually got this comic, where I searched on eBay, and all the copies were really like these really low grades that were just really beaten up and pretty expensive, like $50 to $100 range, and some even $300-400 range, for really not really high grade comics. And I paid $300 for this, so I was quite happy. So it was a good price for a really high grade, like a 9.6. Typically this will go for anywhere from $400 to $500 in this grade, just so you know. But it's just a really cool comic. It's just really rare. There's maybe 100 on the census, a couple hundred on the census. So it's just a really kind of a cool comic to get. And I was just very excited to get this one. That's why I'm babbling about it so much. I just really love this comic. It's a really cool comic. Now I'll show you some of the other stuff that I received. So some of these are spec books. Not really spec. I actually know that these characters will be making an appearance in some of the TV shows, and some of them are just ones that I needed for my collection, like that I was missing issues of. So I'll show you those ones first. The first one is Wonder Woman. This is Wonder Woman number 43, so a Golden Age Wonder Woman. It's a low grade, it's a 1. It's like a really low grade. I didn't pay much for it. I sort of gave a best offer. So this is a nice Golden Age Wonder Woman. I kind of like these wartime Golden Age comics. So it's kind of cool. And I like the fact that it has the invisible jet in the background. That's kind of nice. And then there's Wonder Woman 102. And this is another kind of a cool Silver Age Wonder Woman. Kind of a cool one. And this is Wonder Woman 112. Again, Silver Age, 10-cent comic. And what else did I get? This is Adventure Comics number 285. And this is the first Tales of Bizarro World. So it's kind of one of those, you know, I'm really into Bizarro. I've been trying to collect like pretty much all of his appearances in the Silver Age. So this is, you know, the first time they mentioned Bizarro World. So it's kind of a cool comic. Adventure Comics 285. And this is actually a major one. This is Captain Marvel Adventures number 150. Now, for those people that are not familiar with Captain Marvel, they might not know why this would be a major issue, but it is the last issue. This is when the series ended. It ended at 150. So this is the very last in the series, in the title. And they didn't do Captain Marvel, like it basically, it stopped after this for almost 20 years. So this is kind of a major issue, you know, that he just sort of disappeared after this. So this is Captain Marvel Adventures 150. Now this is kind of a Golden Age horror comic that I thought was interesting. I actually have another issue of this. This is like Nightmare Comics number 1. And I just like the cover. It's a pricey book. I paid $100 for it. So, but it's just kind of a cool Golden Age horror comic. So Nightmare number 1. And the last one that was in the box is this one, Wonder Woman 39. Another Golden Age Wonder Woman. So kind of cool Golden Age Wonder Woman. So this is like a, you know, I'm always excited to get Golden Age Wonder Womans. You know, you can see the art style is a little different. And these Golden Age ones had somewhat a weird charm to them. I really liked the Golden Age in terms of the art style and the way that the stories were written. There was a real charm there. So yeah, so this is Wonder Woman number 39. And it was just a nice, cool Golden Age Wonder Woman. So lots of Golden Age comics in this, and one kind of more Bronze Age obscure comic. And this is that Hensy one. I'm just so happy. Like really, you wouldn't believe this is such a hard comic to find in high grade, and it's one that's really kind of I think it's sort of not iconic, but it's one of those comics that is sort of sought by collectors of obscure comics, I guess. So it's just a really cool comic to get. I'm definitely going to be doing a video on this comic specifically. A lot of comics with any like Hitler or Nazi stuff on them are always popular because, you know, people do like those controversial comics. So this one is very interesting. Like the story behind it is just amazing. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be in a later video. I'm going to just focus on this comic, and that's my comic haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and please check out my other videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for watching. Bye.